Agent what?
We needed to make sure that our key witness was kept safe.
Who's your key witness?
No one will see coming.
Well, folks, who is the key witness that Agent Watt has sealed away behind closed doors? Someone who is so important that he has a gun at the ready when Andy comes knocking on the door asking for him when she goes over to, I believe, the hotel room or wherever they are. So I think it is safe to assume that maybe 97% of the fan base say it's Penelope. It is definitely Penelope. And that's most likely the right answer. Now, look, you all know me. As much as I want it to be Jasmine, it would make sense. But at the same time, I just feel like it's too good to be true. Because when you really think about a key witness, we're talking about a situation where the person knows a lot about Gary's illegal dealings. To me, Penelope, what exactly does she know? I think that the key thing here is that he tried to kill me. There's that, but then that's about it. I mean, Andy is the one who knows all this stuff from her the private investigator that she hired early in the season. But Jasmine, being that she was married for 3 years? She was married to Gary for years, and she, Bellamy, and Morris worked together to come up with this plan to have him arrested back in season 1 for illegal dealings and whatnot, which, funny enough, he was proven innocent on those charges, yet he was doing illegal stuff all the time. But retcons here and there and everywhere. But I do think it is quite interesting that Penelope could be the person, but there's a lot of just weirdness that comes with it. I mean, I remember doing a video at one point talking about how Penelope, what if she went over there to antagonize Gary in order to force a miscarriage? Because after finding out how despicable and evil that Gary was, she couldn't bear carrying his child, let alone bringing that child into the world. And then she, antagonized him to the point that he would put hands on her, leading to the miscarriage. Now, when those people, the cleaners, come around, there's some weirdness there because, okay, if they disposed of Penelope, then did the feds, I don't know, find her or something? Were the feds working with those cleaners? And I mean, could that be the reason why they left that one spot of blood that Andy saw on the wall a couple episodes ago? Kind of like, breadcrumbs or something. I don't know. It just seems really weird to me. I mean, but let's be real. This is a Tyler Perry show. And even though he isn't like the main writer anymore, stranger things have happened. So if you were to make a guess as to who the key witness is in the trial against Gary, who do you think it would be? Would it be his ex-wife, Jasmine Borders? Or do you think it is Penelope? Or are there other potential candidates? I'm trying to think of like people from the past in the show who has some sort of, stronghold on the Gary Andy storyline that might know about his dirty dealings. But I think Penelope is most likely the person. And I think the biggest question is, if Andy finds out that Penelope is still alive, would she be able to tell anybody? I think the quick answer is no, of course not, because that means Gary will be on the lookout for her because he'll somehow find out. Like if she tells Jordan, then he's probably going to let it slip or something. Or I think he might actually be smart. Well, then again, maybe I'm giving him too much credit. If Andy's like, look, Penelope's alive, but you can't tell anybody because, it will jeopardize her safety. And this could be her way of getting back on his good side by revealing something like this as opposed to keeping it from him. But then again, there's also the aspect of, well, Jordan's supposed to get, drugged next week when Ethan puts something in his drink. So then he's probably going to be taken for quite a while. So there you go. Andy finds one missing person and now she's going to lose her boyfriend. But let's talk about in the comments section below who's the key witness that Agent Watt is protecting. And I'll catch you all in the next video.